Hey guys, what's going on? Happy Friday morning. Coming at you with my daily 9 a.m. videos. Before I get into it, make sure you like, subscribe, comment below. I haven't made a video like this in a while. I actually did buy 2 stocks yesterday. So I want to talk to you guys why I did it and where I think the market's going and just some kind of current news. This is also thoughts / news, I guess we can say. So yeah, so if you guys like this content, just make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below if you have any questions or would like to know what you guys are buying or what your thoughts are on the market right now yourselves. So much appreciated if you comment below. I like hearing other people's thoughts. First stock I bought yesterday was Corsair Gaming, ticker is CRSR, and I also bought Planet 13. Obviously the ticker is PLHNF. So these are the 2 I bought yesterday. They were the most, based on my cost basis as a long-term investor, these were the 2 most compelling stocks that I currently hold. This one I actually average cost up. This one I average cost down. So it's okay to average cost up as long as you there's new news and you like their valuation and what they're doing. They obviously just launched their 2nd location in Orange County, Planet 13. I haven't heard much news about it as far as how busy it is or how staffed it is, but from what I understand, I think they did actually launch it and go live. So definitely want to look into that more and find some more news, but I'm just pricing it in like it's going to be a grand slam, which I think it's going to be. So first we'll talk about Corsair Gaming. I bought it yesterday at $31.20. So what I like doing, which most people don't do, I let you guys know how much I bought at what percentage of my total portfolio in this stock. It's 10%. So I added 10% to my position yesterday at $31.20. This did drive down my cost base. Let me just pull it up real quick. My cost base was $34.82. So it was down 10%. So I happened to add 10%. So I'm going to probably drive that down to the low 34, high 33 range. If this stock does continue to weaken, if it goes to, I don't know, anywhere from 30 to 30, 50 cents, somewhere in that region, I definitely will average cost down. Again, I'll probably buy a little heavier, probably the 15, 20% range, because I do believe in this stock long term. That's what I'm going to do. Obviously, I looked at it. We'll see what happens. So if I obviously buy, I'll make another video. Planet 13, obviously they just opened their 2nd store. I haven't heard much about it. My cost base is $330, so I almost double, it's literally 100% gain, but I just average costs up a little bit. It hasn't been in the $650, $660 range for a couple weeks. It's been hovering around the $7 range ever since the beginning of July and June. I did buy 5% of my total position. Obviously I went a little smaller because I'm up so much. My position's basically fully built out on this one, but I do see massive opportunity for this company in the future. So I just, once it hits, I know it's going to get to $10 sooner or later before you know it, when earnings comes out and all that stuff. And when they start launching more stores and if this industry becomes federally legal, it's just, the sky's the limit for this company basically. They have a great management team. So that is what I was willing to buy at 5%. Obviously, if this one goes to 625, I probably will buy again. Probably somewhere in the 5% range, just because, like I said, it's already fully built out. But obviously, my cost base being $330, I'm probably an exception if you guys are just starting to watch the videos or just looking into Planet 13 now. Buying it at this price is not a bad starting foundation. Obviously, if it weakens and goes down in the coming weeks or days, I'll just average cost down a little bit. It's not a big deal, but I do like this stock at this evaluation. Plans. So obviously I have it, I have probably 30% cash. I haven't bought in a while, so I'm ready to deploy some cash. I do think there might be some weakness in the market just because the Fed doesn't really know if there's going to be inflation, deflation long term. Treasury bonds are at 1.2 or 1.3, so they're at pretty lows in the past couple of months. So usually when the treasury bonds weaken, the market gets, it's good for the market, but it's kind of it's all over the place. It doesn't know what it's doing. That doesn't make any sense why this is going down and the market's also going down. So I I think the NASDAQ, S&P, and 500 finished red yesterday. Let me just check. I'm almost positive it did. Yeah, it did. The NASDAQ finished 0.7 down, S&P finished 0.8, and then the Dow Jones finished 0.7. So that's a pretty big red day as a whole. So my thoughts, and news market, it's unsure really what to do. I think everything's priced to perfection for earnings coming, the next earnings session. I think there's a lot of obviously uncertainty with inflation or deflation long term. I think that because there's so much hiring going on, I think the market kind of priced in that people were going to run back to jobs and get them. But the problem being is I think people are looking at 2022 even, where it's going to be extremely hard to beat the volume and the earnings in 2021 that are happening now. People are pent-up demand and spending, buying, doing this, doing that. Stimulus most likely won't be there in 2022. So I think companies are going to have a very hard time exceeding earnings from 2021. So I think the market's kind of pricing all that in, like, oh, maybe we need to take a step back. So, that's just food for thought. That's why I'm staying really cash heavy right now. I think there's going to be definitely some good buying opportunities in this month, August, September especially. And then maybe, it all depends what goes on with the new variant coming out and if that's under control. There's just so many uncertainties, but honestly, as a long-term investor, that's stuff you should love. You should love that there's uncertainty because it just brings buying opportunities. So I hope the market's red today and red all next week. I'll continue to buy as it keeps going down, down, down. I will continue to keep buying more aggressively. So I obviously make videos if I buy and tell you what percentage I bought in my portfolio of these stocks. Big sell-off yesterday. I think it's going to continue for a while. And I do also think it's just the beginning. So I do think the market might be red for a while or have some, it's not going to grow as fast as it's been the past June and, the end of March into June. May into June, So the market's been green the past 6 weeks. So it's been hitting all-time highs and records and all that. So it's good for a cool off and a pullback, and it gives you opportunity because I haven't made any buying videos in the past couple of weeks. So this is my first one, and I might be making a couple of these. So so if you guys like this content or like these videos, make sure you like, subscribe, comment below. Let's try to hit 550 by the end of this month. So if you just hit the sub button, it's much appreciated. That's all I got. Till tomorrow. Peace.